Hello, everyone. Hello, my quilty friends. How is everyone? Oh, there's going to be sound coming out of everywhere. Hold on. Oh my gosh, y'all. We did it. We are on time. We are on two different Facebook groups. We're on YouTube. You're all on one screen. So I can see Facebook group number one, Facebook group number two, and YouTube right here in front of me. Look at how much we have grown from a week ago to today. Welcome in, my quilty friends. As always, while we wait for people to jump in, let us start with tell me where you are tuning in from. My name is Paya Robbins. I am part of the Mastery Root team, and I am tuning in from a very, very sunny and very hot, about to have a heat wave, Washington State in the US. I'm in Southwest Washington, closer to Oregon than I am to anywhere else in Washington. Tell me where you are tuning in from while I make sure that all of the chatty things are working. We have some Ontario, Canada. We have some Utah coming in on YouTube. Amazing. We have some lots of chatters on YouTube already. We have in Pennsylvania. Hello in Atlanta. Hello in Phoenix, Albuquerque. On Facebook, we have some Alabama, some Texas, some Ely, Minnesota. Good old Ely. Very nice. Very nice. Virginia Beach. Lovely. I hope you're having lovely weather wherever you are. So while we let people come in, New York City, Knicks in 5. I don't know if you're a sports fan, but I'm a New Yorker who has transplanted out to the West Coast. But if you're a basketball fan at all, that game was amazing. Um, and it has never happened in my lifetime. So now I got to see one of the other things that I got to see in my lifetime was that Knicks game and them get a championship. So Ellen, please take your time. If you can't catch us live, you can always watch this on the replay. If you've purchased the VIP, this will also be in your VIP area. And this is a very chill conversation. I will be dropping some goodies in the middle of this conversation that you may not want to miss, but you can always catch a replay. So my quilty friends, let's talk about it. What did you love about the summit? What did you see? What did you learn? I did see some people who tried some projects. I'm always very humbled at my quilting skills when I see people post the things that they have tried. Did you learn something new? Tell me right new in the chat if you have learned something new. Did you try something that you never tried before? Or maybe something that you haven't tried in a really, really long time? Hello in California, my fellow West Coaster. Julie in South Australia. My goodness, that seems like a long way away. Kathy, I did. So Kathy on Facebook says she liked the way the schedule group the classes together. I did see that a lot. And Louise on YouTube says she liked the variety of classes. I did see that a lot in the comments that people were saying they liked how the groupings of the classes. And that's something that we have worked on if you've been to our summits before, where sometimes not everything made quite, made sense together, but we're just doing our best and trying to give you the best experience ever. But I think of all the summits, I think that I've been a part of, at least, I think this was the best grouping, best group summit that we have had, where everything just kind of flowed in for the day. Um, yes, the placemats. I'm so excited. I have a local friend who has a sewing machine that stopped me from making some things, but she has a sewing machine. She says she would help me and teach me a little bit of tricks with the sewing machine so I can start my project at home and then bring it over and do some finishing with her. The three drawstring bags. Dawn on YouTube has already made 3 drawstring bags. Amazing. The curtain, I have to say, I think it's just so beautiful when it's done. It's so pretty when it's done. It really is quite lovely. I love that you love the themes. Yes, the quilted bags, amazing. And then there was a lot. If the other thing that I loved about the summit, and you can tell me if you agree or disagree, is that there felt like there was a lot of community. And I don't know if it's because even I'm recognizing a lot of your names. These are my quilty friends have come back summit after summit, and it just feels like we're getting to know each other a little bit better. We're seeing some names in the chat and some names in the Facebook group and some names on Facebook that have come back and back. And we're helping each other out a little bit more. I saw people even who couldn't find the daily emails and were jumping in to help each other out. And it was really just it felt like a really beautiful time this time around. And I really, really enjoyed that. Still watching day 5. Yes, and you still can. You can watch more than day 5. You have until tomorrow to watch all of the summit. So if you should have an email in your inbox. Today's Sunday. Today you should have received an email this morning saying that you have until tomorrow to watch everything. So even if you wanted to go back to day 1 and rewatch something from day 1, if you wanted to rewatch Jamie's quilt book and start on that, you could go back to day 1 and rewatch that today. You could watch something from day 2, and you could rewatch the whole summer. This is our encore period, and that will be open until tomorrow. And that means, if you deleted by accident your conference guide, your lookbook, go ahead and re-download that. If you still have goodie bag items that you haven't signed up for or downloaded, now's a great time to do that as well while you're in the spirit of the summit. Let me work as your reminder to go ahead and do that so that you don't forget something, or some offer or special closes and then you've run out of time. Let me just see. I think there's one group that's not quite okay. Maybe 2 Facebook groups is too much for Facebook. Let's see. Yeah, the curtain was great. It was great. You did the mug rug. I did see lots of comments on Chantel's mug rug. And then for people who registered before we opened before like this week, and you saw Haley, who's one of our day 5 presenters, she was also our bonus session. So a lot of people were able to watch her session in full before we actually opened the live week. And there were people who were looking for her downloadable, like her freebie, her goodie bag item, but it wasn't originally part of her page. I just want to make sure that everyone has now gone back or gotten that download that's in the goodie bag. I don't want you all to miss out. So that's in there. What are some other updates? Oh, Mary Marcotte, her session was yesterday, and thanks to you all reporting that there was actually an audio issue with her session. So we were able to correct that issue yesterday, and I re-uploaded it. And so you should be able to, if you didn't get a chance to watch that because of the audio issues, you can go back and watch that today or tomorrow. I'm ready to try the freezer paper piecing. I don't know if I know that Jamie and Rebecca, who were our summit hosts, they were on in the Facebook group this week as well. Rebecca did freezer paper piecing. She presented on freezer paper piecing at our last summit. If you were here for our last summit, and that session was really great. And she does the way, I don't know if it's a combination of the way she explained it and also the way she did it. It just seemed so easy. It was really approachable. So if you see her in the group and you have questions about freezer paper piecing, she's a great resource as well. Let's see. So what else? Tell me all the great things. Tell me all of the great things. I feel like this is such a busy week. We had NBA finals, we have World Cup things happening. We have obviously our Quilter Summit happening. Like it was just a big week. I know kids are getting off of school. So I really appreciate all of my quilty friends coming to hang out with us for a week, and definitely appreciate all of the feedback that we've gotten. We always appreciate the feedback because it helps us, it helps the team. I bring all of these things. In the morning is the best time where I will go in and just furiously save people's comments, and we'll go back, and when we have team meetings, I'm like, wait, hold on, let me pull up Facebook and we'll just talk about things that have come up. The trinket tray is so cute. Somebody posted in our Facebook group they had done 2 different versions of the trinket tray. It's just adorable. Oh, Carolyn, I'm so glad that you're enjoying this. We do this for you. Yes, the College World Series as well. It's just a very big time, truly. The curtains, I'm telling you, that was a big one. That was really a big one. Yes, Becca's tray was fun. Oh, this is much nicer when you're all on this screen. This is very, very much nicer. And by now, whether you signed up for the VIP, which, by the way, you can still do. And actually, do I still have this code here? Oh, I have sorry. Yes, Mary's session was a really great one on how to use your stash. It's showing me the chat on my stream thing. That's pretty cool. Oh, Dawn, you came to the embroidery summit. Dun dun dun. Do we have more plans? I was going to save this for later, but we do have more summits planned. Do you want to hear about the more summits that we have going on? I mean, I'm happy to share. I love to yap. If you've been to any live that I host, you know I love to yap. So who wants to hear about some summits that we have coming up? Because I have things to share. So we were just talking about a busy time. So I love that a lot of you came from the Machine Embroidery Summit. This is good information for me. I love this. So we were just talking about how this is a busy week, all the things that are happening this week. Prepare for a busy August as well, because in August we will have not one, but we will have 2 summits in August. And so I'm going to drop this. Where's the best place to put this? I'm going to put this in YouTube first, and then can someone on YouTube please copy this and drop this several times, and I'll put this in the description and you guys can come back to this, and then I'll put it in Facebook. So our first summit is a craft discovery summit. So our craft discovery summit is Not, we do our Quilters Paradise Summit, and the theme is quilting. And everything, everybody bring, all of our speakers bring their projects, and it's about quilting. Craft discovery will be paper crafts, so like making your own paper, stationery things, Zentangle, journaling, making flowers. It's just, there's so many different things that are going to be happening at this summit, and it's kind of a lot and kind of mind-blowing. So if you're looking for a new craft, this is a great thing to like gather a bunch of friends and like all attend this summit, because it's amazing. So I'm dropping this link into YouTube. Here's a wait list. You can sign up for this wait list right now, so that when we release this information, yes, there's beating. Actually, hold on. While y'all are filling out this thing, I can tell you right now. Let me find, because it's a huge list of like things. Okay, so we have painting, so watercolor, canvas, art journaling, acrylics, fine arts, home decor. So we're talking wreaths, hangers. We even have using Pinterest to find your next hobby, like hand lettering, iPad lettering, art and lettering, sketching and drawing, wood projects, including Cricut crafting, decorative painting with mixed media, napkin art, drawing. Like there's so many different things that we're trying to think. I think we also have a candle person. So it's just a hodgepodge of different crafts that are going to be sashiko. I don't even know what that is, but I'm gonna put it up here. I'm gonna add that to this list. Sashiko. And let me see. Is there beading on this list? Oh. There's handcrafts, fiber arts. There's lots of stuff here. To find your next craft. And this will probably not be depending on how this goes, it probably will not be the last time we do this, but it's such a great, like when you're looking for your next hobby, you don't know. And then you just have no idea. And sometimes that process can be super overwhelming. Oh, wait, we do have that. I believe we do have that. There's going to be tons of things, and there'll be lots of information. Yes, there'll be lots of different things. And it'll probably be more or less the same amount of sessions as we do now. And then after that summit, so that summit is going to happen August 10th to the 17th, which is pretty exciting. And then August 23rd to the 30th, and I'll type this in. Any guesses what the next one is? Any guesses? Oh, you're scared of adding new hobbies? I mean, that's how I am. Right? But this is self-care, though. We're supposed to be doing things for ourselves, or whatever every news article says. Our next summit right after that is needlework. We're going to do needlework. Oh, I need to copy this so I can post it. Oh, I can pin these on YouTube. Thank you, YouTube, for finally giving me some. Can I pin both of these? Oh, no, I can only pin one. Sorry, YouTube. I pinned one of them. Sorry. Needlework Paradise. So here, I'm typing into Facebook right now, the Needlework Paradise Summit 2026. And this one, I'll give you some examples if I can. Okay, so there's the wait list for the Needlework Paradise Summit. And that one, the Needlework Paradise, will be August 23rd to 30th. So if you think about it, in August, we're going to see a lot of each other. We're going to be hanging out a whole ton. And then I see a lot of people wanting the machine embroidery, which is pretty cool. So I'll have to bring that feedback back to the team as well. Let me see if I can. So I have, can I? Look at that. I can put that there. I didn't know I could do that. So there is, I believe we have a Cricut speaker for our craft discovery one. Although we have been toying with the idea of doing a Cricut summit as well. But this is where, and I was going to say this before. So in your email today or yesterday, you should have received a survey from us asking about your summit experience. Like, it's great that you posted in the Facebook group. It's great that you share it with me. I know a lot of you, because now, y'all are my quilty friends and we talk a lot in DMs and you report things to me, which I super appreciate, or you'll tag me in things. But in those surveys, we read every single one. This doesn't like just go into an ether. When you fill out those survey forms, everyone on the team has access to it, and we split them up and we read them, and some of us are focused on different categories, and we will read and go through them. To Ellen, if you give me just give me 2 seconds and I'll go and I'll look to see if I have access to that information right now. We go through that information and we do make adjustments. So I know one of the feedback from before was like the session's not jiving one to another. And now we're getting feedback that the groupings were really great. But also some of the topics about new crafts and wanting different crafts and things like that. And now, needlework is coming, and knitting is coming, and craft discovery is coming, because we know that just from watching what you post on Facebook and what you're sharing in the group and kind of the crafts that you are all doing. Oh, you're not late. A wizard arrives just when they mean to. From what you all post in the group and seeing all the wonderful projects that you're working on, you're not just quilting. You're doing so many things, so many different things. And we want you to have a space where you can not only highlight that, but be with people, be in community with people who are also doing those things. And there's also people like our speakers are also you. There's a lot of you that are in guilds and present in your guilds. You can be a speaker as well. And I don't know if you saw on our website, we just are in the process of, and I think I mentioned this at our kickoff, we're in the process of updating our website. But on our new website, there is an application now if you want to be a speaker. So natural tea dyes, that would be such a cool presentation. But see, like if you do something that you know how to do, you could lead a session on that. And that's so easy, because I'm like, my job on the team is to project manage, but I've also sat with speakers who maybe have never presented before and they want to present because they think it would be cool. They just want to take, maybe they have a small little Etsy business and they think it would be cool to present, and I don't know, as a way to build their audience, as an example. But they've never recorded a video. Don't let the tech scare you, because you and I can get in a Zoom room and I can record your session for you and you're just talking to me. So if the tech is what scares you from speaking or from presenting, don't let that scare you, because you can sit there and talk to me the same way. I also don't like public speaking, and I do these lives with you because the way I see it, like, I'm just talking to a bunch of friends. We're interacting almost every day about these summits, and I'm helping you guys figure out problems. And if you're missing a link or you need some help or whatever, I'm jumping in. So to me, like, this is our relationship. So me showing up and talking to you live and giving you information is not a big deal. And I promise you, it can feel that way. And we walk you through everything. So if you do something cool, if you do a crafty, cool thing, consider being a speaker. Fill out those feedback forms. Tell us what you want to see, and consider signing up to be a speaker for a future summit. I mean, you can always change your mind later, but I think it would be super cool. Let's see. Somebody asked about needlework. So let me see what I can find out. I didn't have it saved, so I don't know. And keep asking questions. Oh, yeah. I would love that. And then you can, if you have people that also want to speak, you can send them to masteryroot.com, and the application is right off of the main page if they wanted to apply to be a speaker. Let's see. Oh, I can't find it. I don't want to open too many things on my computer. Well, Ellen, we'll post things as soon as I get information. We'll be posting. So let me repeat the date. So for Craft Discovery, which is the next crafting summit, it's Craft Discovery Paradise. That one will be August 10th to 17th. And then Needlework Paradise will be August 23rd to 30th. And then the Craft Discovery on YouTube is the one that's pinned, but I'll add a description with both of these links. But if you also go to masteryroot.com, you'll see them on there. And I think if I open one more thing on my computer, I think this will shut down. So I'm just not going to risk it right now. So we loved the curtains. We loved the bags. I'm going to look into this sun dyeing and natural dyes. I think that's very cool. I have tried pressed flowers. I do love pressed flowers. I put them in my journal. So what else did we love? What else should I know? What did I miss? Maybe while I was paying attention to something else in the group. What else should I bring back to the team? Oh gosh, I just moved that away. Okay. Let's see. That sounds beautiful, Ellen. Pounded flower quilted table runners. That sounds really beautiful. Please post pictures if you can. Ooh, the Hexie demo. I'm really so great. I'm really so happy that you had such a great time. Deb Canham, it's so easy to learn from her. She has such a wealth of experience, and she makes it seem like anybody could do what she does. Hello in South Africa. Amazing. Nice. The freezer paper piecing. That seems like such an easy peasy. Ellen, it's fine. Don't you worry. Okay, so we have our next summit dates. Summit is available till tomorrow at 11:59 p.m. After that, our VIP members will have access. And then if you've registered for free, the serger box is adorable. If you've registered for free for this summit, you will lose access at 11:59 p.m. Don't forget to get your goodie bag items. I cannot repeat this enough. You will also get emails reminding you to please sign up and download your goodie bag items before, I don't want to say before they run out, but like I just don't want you to miss any deadlines because those are all by speaker. And so I don't want you to miss out on anything. What else? Encore is live till tomorrow. Let's just go in a list. I love a good list. Encore is on till tomorrow at 11:59 p.m. Download your goodie bag items. Next summit, August 10th to the 17th, Craft Discovery Summit. Needlework Paradise Summit, August 23rd to the 30th. We will be hanging out again. Post your pictures. If you made anything from this summit, I want to see all of it. I want to see all of it. And we're having a heat wave this week, so I will likely be making those curtains and sorry, my cat also wants to be on the live. I will be making those curtains and posting pictures. There's still time to sign up for the VIP as well, if that's something that you wanted to do. What was the one goodie? Oh, the goodie bag item. If you watched Haley's session, which was a day 5 session, originally as the bonus, you know how you had to reply with the word where? There were a lot of people in the beginning who replied with the word where, but we didn't add her goodie bag item to that bonus session page. It is there, but it is also in the goodie bag item as well. It was a goodie bag item. So if you just making sure that everybody knows that Haley's that downloadable is in the goodie bag and you can get it. Yes, there are quilting summits as well. Apart from these 2 summits that we talked about, we're gonna have another Quilters Paradise in fall because we had one in spring, so it would be silly not to have one in the fall. And there may or may not be a holiday Quilters Paradise as well. I'm just saying, all these craft summits, you might be able to make all of your holiday gifts. What else? Mary Marcotte's session, which also was a day 5 session, had an audio issue that was corrected yesterday. So if you missed her session because of the audio issue, you can go back and watch that one. All coupon codes should be working. Anything that anybody told us about that wasn't working has been corrected. I don't think we have anything outstanding from you guys. And thank you for being so patient and kind and quick with reporting things. That was really helpful in helping us like troubleshoot and get to the bottom of things right away. That's super helpful. The mini quilts, yes. I might make the curtains live. At least do the setup. I might do some stuff live, or the postcards. I might do the postcards too. I mean, if you enjoy the lives, we can have little crafty times. I think that would be fun. I think that would be fun to, at least you have like just a place where we could sit down and do some stuff together. I think that would be really cool. Joyce, if you're on Facebook, if you could send me a message, or if you could leave a comment on the YouTube video so I can help you, because the chat will like disappear. So if you could leave like a for real like comment on the video when I stop the live, I can help you with that and see if I can get that email to you. Oh my gosh, all these comments make me so happy. I want to like print the chat and send it and give it to the team. Listen, the cat hurting. This is a real thing, but Jean, you can agree. I have made some progress. I have two different Facebook groups and the YouTube all on one screen, and then I just have kind of all my tech things on the side, which is fine because I don't really need to look at this stuff. Although they did make updates, so now I kind of want to look at it. It's very distracting, but so the lives, I think we have figured out. I think I have figured out the the tech glitches that I need to be mindful of. I will always post in the Facebook group. Sometimes I do them at the last minute. I will try not to do that, and I will give you a heads up. I will post in the group, and what I do is I usually pin them to the featured section. If maybe I'll send an email. We'll try to figure out a system, and I will invite people. You can also, if you're a YouTube follower, you can make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the little bell so you get notified, because I always do post the coming soon, and it'll notify you that when I'm planning to go live as well. So it'll be there. Hi in Nashville. I couldn't count where to get the 2 inches. Is that the pencil roll? That was oh my gosh, I can see her thing, the rolled up thing with a really long title. Then I can get that to you. I'm saving I'm actually gonna tag myself in this so that I can remember. I will get that to you, Diana. Yes. Thank you, Marilyn. Dara Thomason. Yes. Look at that. Yes. And I am trying to figure out how to also do this and include our Instagram community. I never want to leave people out. We never want to leave people out. And we also know that not everybody is on Facebook. It is a great place because a lot of people are on Facebook, but not everybody is on Facebook. So we are trying to make this a little bit more inclusive. No, you do not have to be VIP in order to get notifications. In the YouTube, we do have options on this channel where we can still communicate. I can post polls in here. There's still a way to chat in here. On Facebook, the same thing. Facebook just has the group that people can comment back and forth, but there is still ways to be in community on YouTube as well. So don't feel like because you're not on Facebook that you're missing out on anything. Absolutely not. And from right now until the Craft Discovery Summit, you're gonna see that gap close and feel more included. So just stay tuned for that. And if that's something, if you're a person who's not on Facebook, tell me where you do hang out. Because I'm always experimenting with new ways to include more of the community that's not on Facebook, because we definitely don't want you to feel like you're missing out on something. But we have one Facebook group, which is Quilters Paradise, which is where we started with the Quilters Paradise Summit. We also have our main Facebook group, which is Mastery Root Learning, and that is where you can find information about all of our summits there, quilting related or not quilting related. If you came to our machine embroidery summit, that's the group, that's the main group that you're in. That's where we invited you originally. But that one is called Mastery Root Learning. And so you can join that group, and it will just have everything in there. And then their YouTube is Mastery Root Learning, and we also have an Instagram that is Mastery Root Learning as well. All right, my quilty friends. It was so good to hang out with you as always. I will keep you updated of everything that is going on. I'm going to share these links. Well, go to masteryroot.com. That is our website. Tell me what you think about the new updates. sign up. You will see right on that main page, if you scroll down a little bit, you will see our upcoming summits. Share those wait lists with friends. Let's all hang out. And I'm so excited to be able to see you all there. And I